right, folks. Welcome back to another installment of Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf 190D. All right, let me see here. We're halfway through 1922. Things are starting to speed up a little bit, and I'm really starting to just consider throwing caution to the wind entirely and just going on an all-out war with everyone. We'll have to see. So I got a naval invasion there. I got a naval invasion there. That naval invasion's over next turn. But this one's not over for 2 more turns. So, do we take Port Blair? Kind of like no. Though the eastern United States would be the last holdout. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up an invasion on Port Blair, which is the Andaman Islands. The Andaman Islands. Oh yeah, we're good on that. Okay, the battle cruiser. That battle cruiser force can come out of there. I think that's the Dessau over there. Yes, it is. Okay, so I got 2 more Thuringias. 2 more Thuringias. One of them is in the Mediterranean. No. They're all under refit now. Except for the one here. But that one's going to be going to port so that it can repair. All right. Is that? Oh, look at that. The Tunisians do have a fleet. Do the Algerians have a fleet? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go on to next turn. Mark II 16s. Oh, they want 3 of the Wiesbadens. Okay, we can do that for them. It's not going to be much tonnage. And they want to. No. Sweden wants to buy the Nassau. Sure. Okay, we'll move the Bayerns there. And we'll bring the Hessen. Bring the Hessens back and around over here. There we go. 1 more turn on central Italy. Then we can reposition our fleets and see about maybe taking southern Italy or maybe even Albania, though. Well, should I sneak Albania or should I leave that for the uh, Austro-Hungarians? And let's check something real quick. Army logistics are 39%. Ours are 100. Okay. We might be ready for this. Two bow, two sterns, two bow. Ah, let's go boost this Western Sahara. I think he's got to repair first. Yes, he has to repair first. Okay. Let's go ahead and start rounding up all of our Magdeburgs. Okay, the ones at the Bay of Biscay. South Pacific. Well, they are still with this ship, though those 1200s, honestly, it's time to bring them back. Western Mediterranean, huh? I think I got enough for 25,000 tons. Okay, the next stop is going to be southern Italy, and it looks like we've got one of two ports to choose from on southern Italy. So we'll go there and there. We'll completely box Italy out of here. How many territories do the Italians have left anyway? They've got 4 task forces. They've got 7 provinces. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and that's so it's soon to be 6. Soon to be 5. Okay. 220,000 tons over there right now. It's not going to be enough. Let's see how the research is progressing. What did we just get? Oh yeah, Mark II 16-inch guns. Quadruple large turrets, huh? The Light Cruiser 5 and the Scout Cruisers are coming up rather soon, in 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Let's take a rain check on the big guns for a moment. Keep pushing those small guns. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, well, it's negative 6 billion. I'll get that back in 6 turns. Yeah. Depth charge type 3. Sweden wants to order 2 Geyers. No, I don't really want to do that right now. I mean, even at 89%. 3 V1500s. Not at 85%. And not at 86%. You want ships? Pay more. These are good ships. Guaranteed to allow you naval dominance. German Empire gains control of central Italy. Okay, Sweden wants to buy the Admiral Graf Spee. Sure, they can buy that. I'm just trying to get rid of old inventory. And the Lothringans are off. I think this was the crew that we wanted to send them to. The Lothringans are afloat. And we got the Worths. Let's see here. Yes, good. 1 month. Good, 1 month. All right. Now we get new cruiser designs. We'll have faster fleet cruisers. So light cruiser 4 and or 5 rather. Light cruiser 5 and a scout cruiser. Okay. Destroyers better be coming up with something new soon. Quadruple turrets are in the make. Wow, quadruple turrets. I could easily do an MG42 line with quadruple turrets. 4 turrets would actually outgun the 5 triples. 4 quads would outgun the 5 triples that I have right now. Though, would I want to do that with 9 or something in the 9-inch range, or would I want to go ahead and upgrade that to 10s? Probably in the 9s for now. I'm not entirely sure. They would have to be very, very, very highly penetrating shells. Super long barrels. Yeah, super long barrels. With dunite capped APC or APC2s, APBC2s, armor piercing ballistic capped. Maybe with super heavy. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, that's there. Let's get this party started on southern Italy, guys. Okay, light cruiser 5 and the scout cruiser. Not sure exactly what that means. I think the scout cruisers are going to be the ones that I want to do, though. We'll have to see. Rangefinder special training? Huh. I thought Brazil had signed on with the United States fairly recently. Sweden wants Wiesbadens? No. Denmark wants a Bayern? No. Sweden would like to buy the Stralsund. Yes. Okay. Let's see, Gazelle, Niobe, both in Danzig. Defend. Gazelle, we're going to go ahead and Stettin, defend, mothball. Magdeburg and Danzig. Magdeburg in the Philippine Sea. He's headed back. And the one in the Baltic Sea. Okay. There's 2 in the Baltic Sea. One of them's in Danzig. 2 are in Danzig. Another one is going to be in Danzig. Okay. What do we want to do? All right, we've got the invasion underway. That's 316,000 tons. All right. Wilhelmshaven, and he's not done commissioning yet. All right, so a couple things we want to check on. Let's check on two things. One is going to be the Scout Cruiser, and one is going to be the Light Cruiser 5. What's the difference between the two, and how are they going to play within my fleets? Here's this. Wow, the Scout Cruiser looks a lot like a destroyer, and Light Cruiser 5 also looks a lot like a destroyer. Stability is 46. Floatability is 35. Resistance is 45. I think the Light Cruiser 5 is going to be the way to go. Yeah, Light Cruiser 5 is going to be the way to go, though. What's the speed? 31 knots and 32 knots. I don't know. Let's go with a 7,500 ton cruiser. Okay, secondary tower. Let's go with, I don't, wow. None of those are going to fit. None of the towers are going to fit. Are you serious right now? None of the towers are going to fit? It's just like, whoa, dude, come on, really? Okay, let's see what this is going to do. Let's go to semi-oil. We want 30 knot speed at 7,500 tons. Yes, bulkheads are going to be many. The beam, not sure yet. Do I want geared turbines? Or do we want turbo electric? 56. Let's go with turbo electric. We'll put batteries on them. tubes right there. Okay, barbettes. Barbettes are small guns. Okay. Come on. Okay. Armed to the teeth, right? 65. Let's go with let's keep our contingent of 88s. Okay. So 5 9s, 88s. The 88s are going to have maximum length. 1.5. 5 9s will go to 2 inches on the top. Maximum and maximum on the barbette. Okay. Okay. Actually, that's pretty nice. Depth charges. We'll hold off on that. We're going to hold off on mines. A coincidence 3 ought to do us just fine with hydroacoustics 1 and an RDF finder. Okay. TNT, 20-inch torpedoes. Five 945s. Okay. Now for the armor. We'll give them 4 inches on the main belt, 2 inches on the fore, 3 inches on the aft. The main deck will be 1.5. The front deck will be 1. The aft deck will be 3. So 0.5 on the inner deck. So 2 and 1 on the inner belts. We're going to protect these light cruisers. These are fleet cruisers. They're gonna be subject to possibly a little bit more abuse. Do I want them going 30 knots? 30 knots actually ought to be pretty good. Depth charges. Let's go ahead and put set two depth charges on them because they're fleet cruisers. Let's see here. 6 inches on the conning tower, and we'll say a ½ inch on the superstructure. Wow, did it really delete the entire thing? Let's see here. What can we do on the aft belt? What can we do on the aft deck? What can we do? What else can we do? Forward weight offset at 2.6. It's too much. The only thing I can do is try to get another rear deck tower in there, but I mean, geez and crow. Alright, we can put the advanced rear deck tower in there. That's good, that's great. Okay. Granted, I don't have to have that tower on there, do I? Let's see what the large refit tower does on there. It's got 4 singles and then 2 twins, so there's actually 4. There's 8. You got 8 88s. The ones on the deck are L49s, which are 58 to 64. Huh. Same parameters. Okay. What's the range on these torpedoes? 9.5 kilometers. Let's put standard props on. They're harder to spot, I think. Yeah, plus 15% detection range, less accurate, and more of a dud chance. So let's leave these on standard props. Standard AP shells. It's going to give us 2.6 pin. We start going up to capped. Now let's go with standard. Let's stay with standard. TNT and incendiary shells with increased. Yeah, alright. 8.67. 13.7. Alright. Okay. The Lubeck light cruisers are done. That's as well balanced as we're gonna get them, I think. I mean, is there any other way to get that 2%? I'll stick that one all the way back there. That'll just, I don't know. It's not, 4 1/3 rounds per minute. And considering that the number of guns has doubled from the Nürnbergs and quadrupled from the Geyers, though we've downgunned back, we've gone back to 5.9s. Doesn't matter. The volume of fire is a lot better. At close range, hell, they're threatening some of the heavy cruisers that we've come across. 3.7. Yeah, let's go with cat ballistics and then incendiaries. And we'll go with increased HE shells. That'll do that. And then, I mean, the amount of firepower coming off of all of those 88s, that'll just be Fire City. It'll be Flame City. Yes, okay, so, Wow, does this thing still mount underwater torpedo tubes? Hmm. Huh. There we go. That's how you do it. All right. Okay. I could change that I could change that barbette maybe. Do I want to give it one something like this? Do I really want to do that? No, because that's going to push out too far. The only other thing I might do is something like that. But I like the fishing. I like the fishing trawler barbette. To be honest, it looks a little bit more robust. Okay, we maxed out our range. We've got many bulkheads with standard crew quarters. Yes, indeed. Let's save this design. The Lubics are ready to rock and roll. So let's see here. We've got the gyres. Oh, I hadn't deleted the gyres. But we're done. We're done with them. So let's go ahead and nix the gyres. And the Lubics. Let's go ahead and start firing up on forward M. Okay, we got new fleet cruisers coming. The gyres are going to be shuttled around. Let's see here. We're going to keep them coming in Bremen. Because these guys can sail alone. They can. I don't like them to, but they can. Okay. I mean, Jesus, we've had these Magdeburg since we've had them for 20 years. No, well, 10 years. Some of them are older than that. Jesus, the Magdeburg go back to 1906. Okay, so the gyres are gone. Uh-oh, new destroyer type, the 2,200 ton destroyer. And that's another ship actually that I need to get around to having a look at redoing. Do I go back to 88s? Now there's a thought actually. I could go back to 88s with high penetration. Twin 88s would be absolutely lethal on those destroyers. It would give more room for other weapons. I could put high pen rounds and then incendiaries on the rest, or high capacity, one of the two. I'll have to look. I'll have to examine the difference. All right. Anyway. Yeah, we've got the invasion going on down here. Okay. Okay. The Donar has 2 turns left before it's done. All right. Let's take a look at these destroyers. I want another 15. Let's try a 1,600 ton destroyer that's a little bit fatter. The problem still right now for the destroyers is that the hull's optimal speed is really only like 35 knots. It's 34 and a half knots. We'll call this a 1,600. I don't want them to be any bigger than that, to be honest. Let's set it at 36 knots and see if we can't do it. Max bulkhead, spacious crew quarters at a -3. That'll give it a little bit more And 3% taller. We'll set them at 1,600 tons. Nope. 1,600 is perfect. V1600s. Okay. Let's see here. Honestly, I just need something to get it up over the, can I put it on something like this in the front? Or how about that? If I'm gonna just put a single gun up on the front, I'll put it on that. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Actually, I could just do this. Put a pair of 105s. Let's see how it works with a pair of 105s. I'll have to make a decision on that. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it here momentarily. We'll do 1.5 armor and half on the top. You know what? Let's make it 1 inch on top. Okay. Depth charges. Mine sweep. I mean, it's already got more 105mm guns than the previous ones. Let's see here, 66 to 71. 71 is the 47 millimeter is even more accurate still. Let's see here. Hydro 1, incidence 3 with an RDF. 18 inch and 18 inch. We load up 20 inch torpedoes and we'll reduce the torpedo ammunition. Give them standards. Enhanced reload with the tube powder picric acid combination, electro-hydraulic turrets, max HE shells. Let's reduce the ammunition on them as well. Okay. Can we double the... Nope, we can't double up the whole bottom. Can we add more fuel? No, we cannot add more fuel. I like that bar better actually. Do I want to do that or do I want to put an... I don't think I can fit the 88 on there. It's like an extra ton. Okay. .6. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can't put an 88 up here. Yeah, we'll put that there. I like the idea of an 88 better anyhow. Come on, damn it. Okay. I mean, that looks a little... That kind of looks a little forced, doesn't it? Yeah. No, let's not do that. I'm just gonna stop that back up there. What's it do? Doesn't do anything actually. 3/10. 3/10 of a forward offset. There we go. All right. All right. No mounts for underwater torpedo tubes. Okay. All right. Wow. Look at that. Perfect timing and all that jazz. Should I come down? Yep, I'll go down to a quarter inch on the forward belt. I mean, they're destroyers. Come on. Stuff's going to hurt them anyway. I don't expect destroyers to live that long. Though, I do get upset when they die needlessly. Anyway, these are the new V1600s, taking advantage of such wonderful things as twin turret technology on our destroyer class of vessels. All right. Let's go ahead and snap a pic of him. We're going to save that design. And we're going to get on out of here. I think that means we can take those 12s. And then what we can do is we can take the 15s and modify them in a way that'll be conducive for coastal defense purposes. Once we start building some of those 1600s anyway. So let's take a look at the ship design. Let's take the 1600s, and we're going to start off with 6 of them. And they're going to get launched in our favorite destroyer launch point of Bilal. Wow, and look at that. They're down to 7 months on the build as opposed to the 8 months on the 15s, unless our tech level has allowed for that. I'm just curious, where's his destroyer slipping out of? I've got every port over there blockaded. Yeah, the Austro-Hungarians are fairly expansive right now. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and pan out and take a look at the map. I mean, look, we're all over Africa. We're starting to spread over down around Australia too. We're creating picket lines everywhere. Creating picket lines. Oh, that does remind me. I think I want to take one of these guys. Yeah, I want to take one of those guys. And I want to move him where? Okay. Anyway, that takes care of that. So, folks, hopefully you're enjoying the program as much as I am broadcasting it. It is a lot of fun. Am looking forward to more, perhaps, history talks with folks and things like that. That also would be a lot of fun. It's kind of why I miss a couple of my guys, my regulars that were stopping in for a while there, but my schedule changed, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, folks, till next time, this is Wolf. Oh, wait, nope. Thanks for stopping by, As always, this is Wolf190D signing off.